Hey guys, this is Magickal Lady Duchess, and tonight I'm going to be talking about why your love spells don't work. Now, I have talked about this several times, and I guess I got to keep talking about it. So, I will. Okay, so why your love spells don't work. So, I want you to understand there is a basic building block using the law of attraction when it comes to like love spells and love work. Okay, it's a law of attraction really to any type of love spell or any type of working that you do. I've said it before, I say it again. If you dwell on something, that's a low vibrational energy, which means you're going to vibrate very low, which means you are not in the manifesting realm. You are not in the higher energy realm where you can manifest things. You're in the lower. And just FYI, when you are dwelling in a low frequency, you will also attract people with law of attraction. You will also attract people with low frequency energy as well. That's why some of y'all keep attracting the same type of men because you're vibrating low, and so are they. So I'm going to tell you this: the basic building block for any law of attraction, especially for love, is that Charles Haanel, Haanel, said, to acquire love, you have to fill yourself up with it until you become the magnet for it, or something like that. So you have to do that. You have to use that. You have to fill yourself up. Listen, in order to guarantee that you're successful, y'all got to learn how to plan and prepare. I can only do so much, but if you're not making the foundational effort to plan and prepare, your love work won't work. Nothing will work for you. Write it down. That's what petitions is for. We do the work, but you got to control your energy. You got to control your law of attraction. Okay? You got to be fully committed to manifesting a specific person. And I'm telling you, it works every time. If I do the work, I have no doubt that it's going to work. Like, I don't do the work and be like, well, maybe. No, I have no doubt. Like, I can't guarantee the time period because nobody should be doing it, but it will work. All right? The law of attraction works every time. But you got to remember what is it that you're attracting. So if you're stalking them or over like being too obsessive about the situation, that's what you attract in that type of energy. That's not a high vibrational energy. That's why your love stuff don't work. Whether I'm doing or anybody doing it. This is why I tell y'all that. Whether you want to create a relationship, manifest a specific person, get your ex back, the law of attraction works. You don't even have to be like perfect, right? All you have to do is learn how to be what it is that you want to attract. Okay? Thoughts become things. Remember that. Thoughts become things. Thoughts become things that attract anything, whether it's love, whether it's finances, whether it's abundance, whether it's good health. I understand that we are only in control in a small degree, but the universe controls it all. That's why we do petitions. That's why we call upon deities to help us. Because if it's for you, you will get it. If it's not, you ain't going to get it no way. And that's why it's good to have a reading before you start doing work, or I love consultation before you start doing work. Most great and good spiritualists or spiritual workers or root workers or whatever you want to call them, most of them require a consultation. You should be very leery about somebody that'll just take your money and say, okay, pay me $100 and I'll do it for you. I would be very leery about stuff like that. I really, really would. Because, like, when you're using the law of attraction for, like, love, you have to put your thoughts beyond your current state of being. That's another reason why your work doesn't work, because you're too focused on what you see right now. What you see right now might be y'all arguing, getting into it. You know, you blocked, he blocked, whatever the case may be. Thoughts become things. You got to get beyond you. You have to get beyond your train of thought for you right now and look for as the future. You have to stop offering thoughts in response to what your love life or relationships are like now. You have to stop focusing on the person you have to stop focusing on the person you want to manifest and whether or not he or she is going to be in a loving relationship with you. That's not even something that you should be thinking about. You should be thinking about it's done. If I'm doing it for you, if I'm doing love work for you, it's done. This is why your stuff won't manifest. This is why, because you can't focus beyond what you see. This is the main core reason why your stuff doesn't work. If you focus on what you see, then your thoughts will be filled with what it is. And the law of attraction will give you more of that, more loneliness, more heartache, and more frustration. That's real talk. So don't look at your relationship as it is now. Stop focusing on the person you want to manifest. Stop thinking about how much you wish you was in a loving relationship with them and you don't know if this is going to work because you're really scared. Stop. Instead, focus on your life as it already has happened. Visualize that shit. Visualize yourself in the relationship mentally how you want it to be. The predominant thought or the mental attitude is like a magnet. And that is the law. That is what attracts the like. Consequently, the mental attitude will attract such conditions as it corresponds to its nature. So if you're thinking negative, if you're thinking second thoughts, if you're thinking this shit ain't gonna work, or if you're thinking I made a mistake, if you're second guessing it, it ain't gonna work. And you just wasted your fucking money. And don't blame the worker that's doing the work for you when you're not doing your part. That's what I mean by doing your part. You have a responsibility to your work, and that's just simply to believe. You have to live as if it's already a reality. You have to let it be the viewpoint from which you kind of see your world. Listen, even the Bible says you have to speak those things as if they were. The same thing applies to this. This is why y'all shit don't work for nothing. This is why you can't manifest afford. This is why. You have to learn how to do things like you would if you already had the relationship that you desired. Cooking and cleaning and everything else. Making your surroundings reflect what's already, having your soulmate or your twin flame. Making space in your closet for his or her clothes. Sleeping on your side of the bed. Already putting the toilet seat down. All of these thoughts, they're powerful. And all of these thoughts are actions which activate everything that you need. It's also how you think about yourself. This is another reason, again, why your shit just won't work. This is why you can't focus on your partner when doing this next process. You have to, in a way, relax, relate, release this shit. You do. But you too caught up, well, he still won't call me back. And he won't. If I tell you that I see it, I see it. And I'll do it. There are a lot of y'all, I won't do it because he ain't worth the time, money, or effort. But most times, if I say yes, then I see it. And you don't have to keep asking me, do you really see it? Yeah, I really see it. If not, I wouldn't have did the work. I got so much other shit I could be doing than this. If you don't think you're good enough to have that specific person in your life, it ain't gonna happen. If you think you don't deserve to have a loving relationship with this person, you're not gonna have it. If you're preventing yourself from receiving the person in the relationship you want, by doing that, by thinking that, law of attraction means whatever seed you put out, that's what you've planted that seed. When you keep thinking negative thoughts, you're watering that. So what do you think that you're going to harvest? This is not just about love. This is about everything that has to do with manifesting. You must think about how wonderful you are and focus on that energy to upgrade it. This is why I tell you guys to do self-love, because you have to be able to maneuver and move past you. This is why none of your spells work, because you don't do that, especially when it comes to love. Whether you think you can or you think you can, either way, you are right. That was my hearing fluid. Remember, your thoughts are things. What you think about most often becomes your reality. What you tell yourself, the words you say in mind become your reality. When you visualize, the images you see in your mind become your reality. Watch what you say. Watch what you think. Clear your mind, man. This is why nothing you do will manifest, because you can't do that. Do your work for you first. I'm quick on saying take care of you, fall in love with you, self-love first. To me, ain't no hard case when it comes to love, because it's either you're going to be with that person or you're not. It's either it's going to work or it's not. It ain't a hard case and you got to do this and you got to do that, because you could do everything in the world and bring that person to you and his ass or her ass still won't stay. Because whether you think about being in a relationship with the one you love or the one you fear losing, you will attract circumstances and people and events into your life that reflect those thoughts. What is my point? If you want your stuff to work, stay the fuck out of your head in a negative way. Because all of these things plant seeds. Whether it's good seeds or bad seeds, it's still seeds. And they will manifest. Good or bad, it's gonna manifest. So why don't you take the energy from all the negative shit that you put into your head and focus on being positive with it? Now the good thing is everything that we create, it isn't instant. It's work. It gives you time to work on it. So anytime you catch yourself thinking about being lonely or brokenhearted, change your fucking thoughts. Anytime you think about, I'll never have this person, change your thoughts. If you change your thoughts, your life will change. This is with spell work and without spell work. The same thing applies. You have to simply make a conscious decision about what it is and what you want in your life and what you want your life to become. Sometimes our dreams are not even as big as the promise for our life. We have to get that. You can begin right now to attract a specific person or a specific thing, a specific job. Think about how your life is transforming, what you're achieving, the success, the happiness that you're desiring. Guess what? That shit's gonna happen. If you're unsure whether you're focusing successfully, look at your emotions. If you feel good, happy, passionate, joyful, then you focusing on the right thing. If you feeling sad and lonely and angry, you are not focusing on the right thing. And that shit ain't gonna work. Why in the hell would y'all pay somebody to do work for y'all? Or you buy products to do it yourself and don't believe in the work? Why would you waste your money like that? Because not only are you wasting your money, but you also wasted all that time with him or her. When you can control your thoughts, you can be well on your way to manifesting love, manifesting wealth, to manifesting a good ass life. You could do it. Like, I promise you. Your words are so fucking powerful. It is unbelievable. They are. They truly, truly are. Your words have the power to create just as much as your thoughts. That's why every word you speak or you write can transform your life for better or for worse. That's why you need to be careful. That's why you got to be careful. If you sit up and complain that all the good men are taken, saying you too old to find love, saying that women only want men with a lot of money and a full head of hair. Do you talk about like you tired of being alone all the time? Look what the fuck you creating. All you sitting up doing is complaining about shit that you really can control. But the thing about it is, you so caught up in how your life is right now, you think that you can't have it, but you can. Every time you say this stuff, every time you think this stuff, you're creating what you don't want, but it's gonna happen. If you say all good men are taken, ain't no good men out there, well, they ain't gonna be for you. You just sit up and said all the good men are taken, so ain't no good men gonna come to you. If you say, I'm too old, girl, I'm too old for that, then your ass gonna be old and single, bitch. If you say ain't gonna never find a good job, I've been trying, I've been looking, ain't gonna never find a good job, you ain't gonna find him. You're perpetuating your current scenario of wanting by being negative. If you complain that you want to be with a specific person and he doesn't notice you, then you're creating a world where you won't be noticed. That's it. This is why your stuff doesn't work. Change your words, change your life. Start telling yourself, I'm a good catch. I'm a good woman. I'm a good man. I'm smart. I got a good magical snatch. I got a good magical wand. Look, I can lace a wand on. You have to tell yourself that. You have to believe it. Nobody's going to believe it if you don't. This is why your stuff doesn't work. I shouldn't even have to be doing a video about this right now, but I do. Because people still having the same thing. They still thinking the same thing. Listen, the three most powerful words, right? There are three. I did a video on them before, but I'm going to do another one. When you use them, they have the ability to manifest not just a specific person, but anything you speak or write about. These three words will shape your life. When you learn how to use them, you control your destiny. The three most powerful words for manifesting your dreams are don't, not, and no. That's it. When you say no to something such as no this, no smoking, no kids, then the universe is unable to hear no, and they bring you drugs, kids, and everything else you just said no, you don't want. When you say not, same thing. He's not going to be a good person. Okay, well then he not. You wind up getting a person that's not good. I'm like low-key checking my email too right now because it's late. I'm trying to get out of here. But anyway, you guys get my point. This is why your spells don't work. They don't work because you really don't want them to work. Because if you did want them to work, you would put more effort into being more positive every day. Whenever you kind of catch yourself saying stuff like that, like don't, not, no, whatever, ask yourself, well, what do I want? What do I want? If I don't want that, okay, great. So what do I want? When you are feeling nervous, scared, angry, any negative feeling, your thoughts are negative and they will block you from manifesting. But when you are joyful, excited, positive feeling, you are drawing that positive energy. Your frequency, baby. When you're feeling good, your energy level is vibrating at a really high frequency. It brings you into a vibrational alignment with the essence of who you really are and what you really want. The more emotional you feel, the greater the vibration alignment. You are in prime manifesting mode when you are there. Listen, feeling good needs to be the top priority in your life. Feeling good needs to be the top priority in your life because if you feel good, you can manifest good and you can have anything you want. This is my video on why your spells don't work. Please go to my website, MagicalLadyDuchess.com, to book a love consultation, reading, conversation with me. I do work, readings, and everything else. You can go on my website for MLDHolisticHealing.com. That is my store website where I sell all of my products and everything else. I hope this video helps you, pushes you, uplifts you, elevate you to a level where you can manifest whatever you want and your spells will start to work. Okay? Any questions or concerns or whatever, hit up my website. The script is in the box below where you can go and email me for anything. And I do help people out all the time. All right? So many blessings to you guys. I love you guys. Have a happy holiday and good night.